it up saying like he was being too hard on himself playing God Hand, even though he was fighting demons without the God Hand. Is that just considered too difficult to people? I thought that's not that hard. Oh, did the stream go down? Yeah. So a lot of people are saying it. It's back. Okay. Here, I'll even tweet it out again so people know that we're back live. I was just saying though, I saw it in a few places. People were saying I was being too hard on myself playing it yesterday. But what's considered to people who... This is a question for anyone who's ever played God Hand. What's considered to you like a good skill level for it? Because I don't think demons and God Hand are that hard, so me fucking up against them not using the God Hand, like I don't think I did well yesterday. I think I sucked really hard. I shouldn't be taking any hits against demons, even if I'm not using the God Hand. I don't think demons are that difficult in God Hand, even on level die. So what do most people consider, like, I don't know. What's the best strategy for the Midget Power Rangers? Oh my god. Yeah, that fight is, that's a very, very tricky one because group fights in God Hand are difficult and those Midget Power Rangers are really annoying because they fling themselves at you. It's a lot of running away from them, spacing yourself, and kind of doing running blows towards them until you can chip out one of them. And from there you can kind of keep working it down more and more. It's a tricky fight. It's one of the harder ones. If you can somehow get one of them on their own, you can pile some damage onto them, get them into a corner, and then run. Yeah, God Hand's a game that scales based around you. If you're good at it, it jacks up the difficulty higher, and you're rewarded more for it. Anyways, let me catch back up with donations. Macaroni Man donated $3 and said, okay, first off, call this Larry Linguini character a faggot on stream to demoralize him for stealing my joke funny haha name. Second, hi. Could I ask Julian what he's cooking last night and why it sounded like he was throwing pans at the wall? Julian made lasagna.
And it fucking sucked.
It was good.
It sucked.
It was good.
The last lasagna was better.
Now, see, now you're being hard on yourself. It was good lasagna.
It wasn't any good.
We ate almost all of it too. It was really good. I liked it. The cheese you used the last time, I think, was a little bit better.
You are right, by the way. When I was having more today, I realized that it would taste better with more mozzarella.
Yeah. That's why it was so good last time. You did fine with it. It was good. It was really good lasagna. Professor Clockwork.
It sounded loud because Ding Dong here forgot to take the meat out of the freezer, and so I had to chip away at it.
It's because I
like
didn't.
An ice pick.
I even said it yesterday. You didn't listen. I didn't know you put it back in the freezer to begin with.
Because it had been out. It was all gray. I'm glad we didn't get sick from it. You can't keep it in the fridge for that long. It's got to be frozen.
Julian, you almost made a scene on stream.
I'm sorry. I apologized. Oh my god, I fucked up. Pick those up. Damn it, no!
Holy crap, half the viewers died. What happened? The stream went down is what happened. Someone said that's oxidization. That's harmless, right?
I am pretty sure it is, but I mean, still, if it looks gross, you don't want to... It becomes less appetizing.
Nothing should have been wrong with it. I only had it in the fridge for a little while.
It had been in there for like 3 days.
No, it wasn't. Julian, what? 3 days? No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. Oh my god.
We kept being like, oh, tonight we're gonna make
Julian,
lasagna.
you lost track of time
Okay,
again.
fine, I'm sorry.
It wasn't 3 days.
Sorry.
It was there for like a. It was there for a day, Julian. 3 days. I kept moving it back in the freezer and switching it between the fridge. I didn't know you moved it back in the freezer yesterday. Okay.
Come on, icebergs. Yes. I may do it.
Professor Clockwork donated $1 and said, "Dingling, have you ever considered making videos where you critique games?" No, I'm never doing that ever.
He has
period.
considered it. That was that was what the channel was originally before.
Yes,
but
and after doing
we
Only
decided
Plays,
not to do
yes.
that, bro.
After Only Plays, I never want to do video content again, especially that. Absolutely not. I like listening to you talk about video games regardless of your views on them. I like to see Julian post more of his art. I mean, Julian's been posting a lot of stuff for the games that we're doing. And you're seeing his thumbnails all the time.
The thumbnails are probably the best out of everything at this point.
It's also
Like, my old DeviantArt is not going to be good because I haven't uploaded anything in like 5 years.
it's also where all your art's showing up now anyways. It's
Yeah.
where you draw the most.
Come on, fucker.
Hi Ho He donated
Hi-ho,
five.
Puffy, Ami, and me, show.
Don't interrupt me. Hi Ho He donated $5 and said, "Earn this money by making more funny Mega Man robot master names." What? Not.
Where's the king? Where's the king? 14 seconds, where's the king?
Oh my god.
No! Where? No! No! I came so close! No! No!
I'm sorry, Julian.
Ah, I almost made 3,000 meters too.
Not Isaac donated $2 and says, "Sorry, I can't give more. Looking forward to Trick or Treat. The art looks great." Also, Jack gets really mad when people in the chat call him AIDS Moby. Oh, that's pretty funny. Tell Julian I think he's cool.
I'm pretty cool.
Someone said 3K gets the king. You weren't even at 3K.
No. I couldn't find him.
Catsy donated $1, said, "Hey Ding Dong, what are your impressions so far Mario Odyssey?" I haven't seen enough, so nothing really. Cox donated $1 and said, "Favorite RPG?" Probably Mother 3. Yeah, I'd say Mother 3.
Alrighty, I'm gonna get back to work now.
Oh, Julian, no!
I've been sitting here playing a video game for like 3 hours.
Julian,
Finished. Ouch. Oh, here. I forgot.
you should stay around until I finish reading the donations.
You're on
People ask stuff.
a different file. Okay, everybody ask me questions right now.
Julian, don't.
You gotta ask me right now because I'm leaving.
Why do you do this, Julian? No, don't go. Ben Volio donated $2 and said, "I just saw Julian's FA and I like it. So put these couple bucks towards some chicken McNuggies for Julian."
Where's
I-
this?
Icy wiener. Aw, crud.
Oh, it's up there.
Donated $5, said, "Thanks for being good background noise while I work. Also, I grew up with Wrath of Cortex. It's my favorite Crash. But guys were right. It is ugly. P.S. Do you enjoy the Halo series?" Problem isn't just that it's ugly. It's just kind of a mediocre game. Yeah, I enjoy the Halo games. Up until around 4, I enjoyed Halo as a series. I think they're a lot of fun. Don't go yet. There's questions
I know,
for
I'm
you.
right here. I just need to go to my phone.
Christian donated $5.
Christian.
I never realized that some people get so invested in your show. Do they realize that's supposed to just be a comedy show? No, they don't. Speaking of Lil Hitler, have you ever seen Heil Honey I'm Home? It's beyond strange. No, I haven't.
Yes, I have seen it.
What do you think of it?
It was okay. It was very accurate to the time period. But I think for that reason it wasn't that interesting.
Okay. Well, you got Julian's answer. Matt Rat donated another $5. Come on. I'll make it an even 10. Hey, it's cool.
Matt, quit dropping money.
He said, "Hey, is it cool to send you guys games to play by any chance?"
Are you gonna send us that one game?
They have it at the office. He doesn't need to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It depends on what it is. Like, you can send us stuff, but I imagine the office would have it. You should look up the list of games the Game Grumps have.
Is there a
Also,
list?
yeah, there is online. Also, quit donating money. We got a big chicky dinner with big poisonberry. You poisonberried our pie. We got boysenberry pie. That was so fucking good. That place was amazing, wasn't it? It was really good. It was really good. That's like the nicest dinner I've had in a long time. But you did enough. Don't donate no dollars. Mo donated 3. Oh, you're a good artist. Hey, just wanted to say, keep it up with the cool projects you and Julian were working on. Thank you. Snail Gazer donated $2 and said, do you think Game Maker is a good development tool to start with? I know Hotline Miami and Undertale, and I think Five Nights at Freddy's. That's not correct. That was Fusion, which Fusion I would not recommend, are made on that. But is it something good to start with? Yes, absolutely. Game Maker is a very good thing to start with. It's very powerful too. If you, it's easy to get into it, and if you pick up on it, you can make some really great stuff with it. Not to mention, it can get ported around. This is my favorite guy. Hang on, I want to walk over to him.
Who's your favorite? Oh, you want Odeko?
Odeko is my favorite.
I could have sworn that's him right there.
I know, but I want my favorite fan.
My favorite friend.
Where is he? Yes. There he is. What? I thought that was him. You're supposed to say howdy. He's not saying it. He's supposed to go howdy.
They seem to have different levels of excitement.
I guess so. Oh well. So all the icon drawings have been since Julian, since No Man's Sky. Which one did... Chris drew the Resident Evil one. I think that was it, right?
Since I started?
Yeah.
Chris drew Resident Evil, and I feel like he drew one other one since then. No, I guess you're right. I think the only one that he's drawn since Halloween was Resident Evil.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I drew the rest of them.
We reused his old drawing of Crash for the Crash 2 playthrough, but yeah, everything else is you. Yeah, Julian did Polar Express. But like I was saying, yeah, Game Maker's good. Larry Linguini donated $1 and said, Macaroni Man is a bumbling orangutan, and orangutan, and I've been using the username Larry Linguini for almost a year. Well, it's a very good name. ID 404 not found donated $5 and said, I have a deep monotone voice, and whenever I record and play back to myself, I sound like I have mucus bubbles trapped in my throat. Is there any hope for me? You were the guy from the 4chan thread, weren't you? Scream a lot. Maybe you can get them out. JManRocks91 donated $1 and said, hi again. My game is also on itch.io. Thanks in advance whether you play it or not. I'll give it a look after the stream. I'm kind of interested to see what it could be. Capopo donated $1 and said, what do you think about Bomberman 64 and Bomberman Hero? Aaron was telling me he likes Hero the most. I like Bomberman 64 a lot because bomb jumping in it is really fun and it has a really great soundtrack. Hero has good music too. It's an okay game, but it's just kind of okay. It's 64 is a really, really solid game though. I remember people didn't like it when it came out too much because the explosions are spherical, which is kind of weird, and because of that, they didn't like multiplayer in it as much as standard Bomberman, which I can understand. But I do like the single player a lot in the original 64. Bomb jumping is amazing. It's really fun. Larry Linguini donated $1. Also, to apologize for making you read that shitty message, here's an extra $1 for your time. Thank you, Larry Linguini. Christian donated $5 and said, would you rather have a chickie dinner with some boys or run around the town and say ahoy? I want a chickie dinner. I'm really hungry. JJ1's donated $5 and said, hey, Ding Dong and Julian, love your stuff. I was wondering if you might play Shadow of the Colossus on Oniplay since Chris mentioned he liked it. Also, what are your thoughts on Shadow of the Colossus? I really like Shadow of the Colossus. It's a really fun game. It's satisfying to play because it's just enjoyable climbing on the big boys and finding the weak points and playing with the big boys' big toys. Julian, did you ever play it?
I play Shabby of the Clappy.
Did you ever play it?
No.
It's a lot of fun. You'd like it. You'd like it a lot. Yeah, I'd be up for playing it. Let's see. Snail Gazer donated $2 and said, I got paid big today, so I'm going to donate again. I want to ask you some questions. We recommend finding an artist for sprites, assets, in a game. I have no idea for that one. When I get around to making a game, I want to be prepared, not use stock assets. I mean, when I get something done, you could learn on your own. But I'll also say this: a lot of people just do bad artwork for their own games to like do very low res pixel art because they want to get away with not having to try too hard with visuals since they want to hire someone for art. Hiring people for art, if you want a high quality game, like you really want to put your all into it, if you recognize that you're not a capable artist, I do think you should find an artist then. But I wouldn't know where to really advise that kind of thing. I guess you could look around like Pixel Joint or something and contact people. I'm not sure. K-Dow donated $6 and said, Ding Dong, thanks for the streams lately. Always great listening. Would you say it's difficult to do pixel art in MS Paint? No, not at all. MS Paint is completely fine for pixel art. It's where I do it. I mean, pixel art, it doesn't matter what you use for it. A lot of people keep thinking it's like a software thing, that you need to use the right software. Anything works as long as you can do it. Paint is just fine for it. I think Photoshop is a weird one to do it because Photoshop is kind of a weird layout. You can't be as quick with Photoshop to do it. MS Paint's perfectly fine though. Albums Co. donated $1 and said, my favorite series of Oni plays has to be Banjo-Kazooie by far. I don't get why people complain about Matt though. We just talked about it earlier. It's because he's different. He's a new face, so people get mad because it's something different. You don't like that. I'm sure if he stuck around for every single video, he would grow on people and they learn to love him. Okay, you get this lady now. Yusuf CWS donated $12 and said, what do you think of this tweet by Yotam? I'll open it. Oh, I guess I can open it now. What do you do?
Everybody's yelling!
I know, they're all so excited. Oh, Yotam tweeted about 16.
Oh, what did he say?
He tweeted an image of it and said, Dream Show. Yotam's a funny guy. It's, he doesn't seem to get too much attention anymore, which is too bad. Dragon Drop is one of my favorite cartoons he's done. I think everyone feels that way though. So it's a classic. Someone said, if you had to have a persona, what would it be? Everyone seems to think that the icon avatar thing I'm using is a rabbit, even though it isn't supposed to be an alien. LRR? Lur? Oh, isn't that the Futurama? They donated $11 and said, Shadow Colossus on only plays, please. And make Julian play.
I mean, if I start from the beginning, I don't see what the...
You'd be okay for it? Usually...
I mean, it's not... Is it unintuitive, like...
No,
like
no, it's fine. It's completely fine.
It's probably work.
Okay. That's every donation. We read them all. Holy shit! It's at $510. Jesus Christ.
Golly gee.
You...
At least that pays for all the games you bought today.
Well, I didn't spend that much on games today.
You said it was like $40.
I mean, that came from the last stream. Jesus. You guys. Holy cow. Thank you so much, everyone who donated. You're all great. You're all wonderful. Thank you, thank you everybody for watching tonight. And I guess we kind of got the Elgato working. Doesn't seem like it messed up too much. It messed up a little bit, unfortunately, but not as much as it could have. We'll figure out how to really get it as solid as we can. But thank you everybody who tuned in tonight. We almost got 1,000 viewers earlier, and geez, $500. But I'm starving. Julian wants to get back to work. Thank you everyone who watched. I hope y'all have a good night. Thank you. Oh, how many? You know what? How many followers do we have on Twitch? Do we hit 10,000? Because I saw I was actually really close to hitting 10,000. Where am I at? Is there a way I can check? It's at... What's it at? It's at, oh, only 9,000. Oh, wow. Thanks everybody who tuned in tonight. And, try to stream more often. Thanks everyone. See y'all soon. Julian, do you have anything to say?
Have a great birthday when that... I'm getting worse at this. Bye, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not funny.
Oh, Julian.
I'm sorry.
Julian.
I apologize.
Don't say that. They like you more than me.
That's stupid.
Julian. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm gonna
go have dinner.
I'm so hungry.
What?
Goo goo gagoo, you fucking baby. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye. Moi moi. Kissy kissy. You're all so good. Good night.